Glad to have you here again. Since I prefer the 401k to the SEP IRA, let me share the reasons why. A 401k allows for an employee deferral and an employer contribution. Although the contribution limits are the same, the calculations are a bit different. In general, with a 401k, you can contribute up to $22,500 as an employee deferral and up to $43,500 for the employer contribution, with a total maximum being $66,000 in 2023. The employee deferral can be either pre-tax or post-tax depending upon what you set up or your employer has available. Also, the amount that you're allowed to contribute as the employer contribution is the lesser of 25% of your compensation or $66,000 limit. The employer contribution is also known as a profit-sharing contribution of the plan. For example, if you have a $100,000 W-2 salary from your S-Corp and you contribute $22,500 as your employee deferral, you can only contribute $25,000, which is $100,000 times 25%, as your employer contribution for a total of $47,500. However, if you have a $200,000 W-2 salary from your S-Corp and you contribute $22,500 as your employee deferral, you can also contribute $43,500 as your employer contribution for a total of $66,000. Do you have any other active retirement plan with a W-2 employer? First of all, a 403B plan, which is a tax-sheltered annuity plan or a TSA, is a retirement plan offered by public schools and certain nonprofits such as hospitals. A 457B and a 401A are a type of tax-advantaged retirement plan for state and local government employees, as well as employees of certain nonprofit organizations such as hospitals. They are similar to a 401k plan maintained by a for-profit entity. Since a private for-profit business can't set up these plans, we will not go into them in detail. If you have another 401k or 403b, the amount that you're allowed to put in for your employee deferral is generally limited to $22,500 between all these accounts. However, if you have a 401a or a 457b along with the 401k, you can contribute the $22,500 to each of those accounts. The employer contribution to a 401k does not have any bearing on any other retirement plan account limits. Basically, this means that there is only a limit to the employee deferral and not the employer contribution. You can have multiple retirement plans and contribute the $43,500 employer contribution for each of your retirement plans. By the way, some of you may be familiar with the SIMPLE IRA. I don't even want to get into them because I never recommend them. Although very cheap to set up and maintain, they are extremely limited. In my opinion, there are much better options, and I don't want to waste your time on something I couldn't stand behind. On that note, let's move on to more retirement strategies I do recommend.